Like, girl, I don't care. Be for real, okay? Changed because it's not fitting her lifestyle. Like, hey girl, hey. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, Black Modesty. If you're new here, girl, go ahead and subscribe because you're gonna love it here. You're gonna be family here. And if you are a returning viewer, girl, where you been at? Okay, I thought it's been like 45 days already. What's going on? Why you ain't checked in, boo? Today's topic, we're gonna be talking about friends, and also we're gonna be talking about modesty. Yeah, we're gonna talk about those two. So first of all, disclaimer, I got my kids in here with me, so y'all know I'm a mama. So if y'all hear my kids, don't come for us, okay? So let's go ahead. First, I think we're gonna talk about modesty before we talk about friends, because friends, I could talk about friends all day. So first of all, I want to talk about modesty with you guys. I feel like modesty is a little different for everyone, what we consider modest. To me, in my opinion, I feel like modesty or dressing modest is me not having my cleavage out, me not having my bottom out, me not showing all the weight, like mid-thigh area. That's kind of like, them too many legs out. And I'm 6'1", so that's like way too many legs out. You know, that's what modesty is to me. You know, dressing modest is to me, at least. Is when you're not overbearing or over revealing. I don't feel like I have to dress like I was born in the 1700s to be modest. Hell no. To me, that's just like, girl, what? I mean, but everyone has their own, but just to me, no. My modest is me not having my chest out, me not wearing anything that's gonna have my rear end out, and me not having anything that's gonna be exposing way too much skin. But I also understand that if my husband look at me and he say, "What the hell you got on?" I'm changing my clothes, because that means that's a no-no. That means he like, that's an X. That's a stop it where you at, girl, because you're doing too much. You're pushing it, you know. So I do listen to my husband when it comes down to what he perceives as modest also, because if he don't like how I'm dressed, or if he doesn't feel as if what I have on is a good representation of him, and he lets me know, I'll change, because I do respect everything that he has to say. So I want to make sure I clarify that with you, because I know I'm doing my $30 or less modest, cute, and grown series, and I feel like some of the pieces, since I'm going back and I'm looking at it, I don't really consider some of those modest because I don't have a covering on them in that video. But if I'm like in real life, y'all, if you know me, you know I'm not that kind of girl to just have my whole body out, you know. So with that being said, in those videos I should have had coverings on to kind of cover myself and be more realistic of how I would dress on a regular basis, and how you can kind of mismatch it up. So I'm gonna do that in the future coming with my videos. But I just want to make sure I clarify that, because I feel like when I say modest, everyone has the opinion that you have to dress like you're from the 1700s, and that's not necessarily the case. I feel like I want to dress modest, but I still love fashion. I don't know if that makes sense to some people, but I feel like the girls that get it, they get it. They understand. Like, I still want to look like I'm a lady. I still want to look classy, but I love fashion. I love fashion. I love putting pieces together and making a statement. That's just me, you know, and that's just who I'm gonna be, babe. But I'm not gonna sit here and have a trench coat on. That's not gonna work, sis. Try somebody else, not me. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys' opinion on modest is, you know, because I feel like it varies from person to person, and I'm not gonna feel guilty because I'm not dressed as if my great granny was dressing me. I'm not gonna do that. So let's talk about friends. I definitely want to hit on this topic today because this is just a little TikTok. Girl, I be on TikTok too much. This is just a little chit chat, little tea time for us to talk, even though I ain't got my tea. But this is just for us to, like, you know, have a little open topic discussion. Like I said before, you have to be careful with the people that you surround yourself with, ladies. Not everyone is deserving of your energy. Not everyone is deserving of your love. Not everyone's deserving of your kindness. And I feel like in 2023, we definitely need to start erasing those people. So people can be from family also. I don't think it's just friends. You can have family that's very shysty, boo. So don't sit here and just act like your friends is just all that. Now, I am going to say this. I know friend topics is very touch and go with a lot of people. They don't want to hear that. So if this ain't what you want to hear, sis, you got the opportunity to leave now, because I'm going to tell you, your friend may not be your friend, okay? For a long time, it took me a while to identify what's a good friend, because I feel like, you know, the people, let me say this. I've always had the same friend, and I say friend very much so strongly. Growing up, I've had friends growing up, but as the time go on, you know, you grow up part as you get older, but I've always had that one friend that's always been there. And that friend has always been my support system. That friend has always been there for me. However, I feel like, you know, growing up, we weren't holding each other accountable in certain things, you know. And I say that because of you know, life. So I feel like as an adult, I'm able to identify a lot of things easier, because when I graduated, I know I was trying to make a lot of friends, or I was trying to be cool with a lot of people, when that was not the case of what needed to be, because I didn't identify, and I didn't know what people were capable of. I come from a small town, so people in the city are really much so cutthroat, honey. So for me, I would let a lot of people in, and those are people that I probably shouldn't have been letting in, but I did because I didn't know no better. So as an adult now, looking back and having that sisterhood that I do have, sisterhood, that sounds so much so codish, having that family that I have now, I feel as if I can identify now when a female is being real with me, and she's being real fake with me. And I feel like a person who's gonna hold you accountable when you're right and when you're wrong is a good friend to start off with, okay? Those friends that sit here and let you talk to your man crazy and then back you up, that ain't a friend, baby, because you should not be disrespecting your man point blank, period. Especially not in front of other females. Like, what kind of girl? I can't tell you what just went through my mind, but what kind of example are you leading? Or what kind of example are you being as a woman? You know, don't no man want to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Especially not in front of your friends, and for your friends to hype you up or to back you up when you talking crazy to your man. To me, that is ultimate disrespect. Ultimate disrespect. And I just feel like as a friend, I would never let my friend talk to her man crazy in front of me. Like, girl, shut up. You are dead wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong in private, because I know this probably isn't the time, but I'm gonna stop you mid-conversation and say, be quiet. I feel like good friends will try to lead you to righteousness. When I say righteousness, good friends not gonna have you out here going to the club knowing that you got a man at home. Or even not if you got a man at home, they're not gonna have you out here looking crazy. Good friends aren't gonna sit here and let you make a fool out of yourself, you know? And I feel like when it comes to making a fool out of yourself, that's multiple ways, girl. Good friends are going to encourage you to do better, whether it's with your mindset, your physical state, or with your career, whatever you want to do. They're not going to sit here and tell you why you can't do it, or down tell you why you shouldn't do it. Like, give me some real advice, you know? Like, if it's something that's stupid, of course, tell me why it's stupid. And of course, it's going to be up to me to listen. But those friends that just don't give a damn, excuse me, I'm trying to get back to 23 profanity. Those friends that don't give a darn about really trying to guide you and lead you into a good righteous mindset, you might want to reevaluate. And also, we have to remind ourselves, we are, same way they say we are what we eat, you are what the company you keep. Like, if I have friends that are a certain criteria, that's kind of project on me, because it's something that's making you attracted to that, you know, behavior. So I feel like if you're a woman who's really trying to make a change, you're going to want to elevate or project yourself to women who have a certain type of charisma about themselves. Ooh, girl, has a certain kind of charisma about themselves. They're not out here doing certain things that you feel as if you're trying to move away from. I definitely do feel as if, you know, that makes a difference, you know, with the kind of company you keep. You want to have females around you that actually want to live a good life. Well, excuse me, not a good life, because nothing's good but the Father, but a righteous life. And for me, I would rather have a friend who wants to sit here and pray with me, read with me, and discuss how we can be better women, than a friend that wants to sit here and tell me why I'm stupid because I listen to my man. Or a friend that sit here and tells me that she doesn't like the way I've changed because it's not fitting her lifestyle. Like, get beat. BFFR. Be for real, okay? Like, girl, I don't care. I'm trying to better myself. And if you can't let me better myself and be supportive in that progress, then girl, you is not a friend for me, sweetie. As much as I talk about friends, we also have to realize where sometimes as women, we kind of put ourselves in situations to where we will have bad karma, have bad energy with our friends, because they may bring something up that we might have already let go of, or we might not be still stuck on. We need to be able to, you know, limit how much information we give out. I feel like as women we talk too much. All right, that's just bottom line to it. Sometimes we just talk way too much, and we need to have a little bit more self-discipline with that. So that's pretty much it for my girl chit chat. I'm not trying to drag this on too long. Y'all get the point. But tell me what your opinions are when it comes down to a good friend or a bad friend. Like, what do you feel like makes a friend good, and what do you feel like makes a friend bad? Because everyone has different opinions, and I'm kind of like curious to seeing, like, you know, what's your opinion? Because I know for me, I want a righteous friend. I want a friend who's going to sit here and hold me accountable in all the ways I'm supposed to be held accountable. And I want a friend who's going to make sure that they're also keeping themselves in line, and when they don't take offense when I hold them accountable, you know. So if you like this chit chat, let me know, because I do like doing conversations like this. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do want to get to 500, so that'd be great. But other than that, you guys, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you next time.